Abuja was shaken last night by a heart-wrenching incident as a multi-purpose two-story building situated on Lagos Street in Garki Village succumbed to a devastating collapse. The catastrophe has left behind a trail of destruction affecting both residential and commercial occupants. The Federal Emergency Management Agency (FEMA) has reported the successful rescue of 37 individuals from the rubble, while 2 precious lives have tragically been lost. Engineer Dr. Jibril Sule, head of the Nigerian Building and Road Research Institute, has vowed to investigate the reasons behind the building collapse and strategize ways to prevent such incidents in the future.
We are told that the building collapsed as of 10:30, 11 o'clock yesterday. So we came in to find out what actually happens. And as a tradition, we try as much as possible. If there's any failure like this, we'll come around to check and identify exactly what actually happens.
Federal Capital Territory Minister Wike lauded the presence of NEMA and FEMA in handling the situation and pledged government support for the victims' medical expenses.
Let me thank agencies, particularly NEMA and FEMA, that have supported us to rescue 132 lives. It's unfortunate for the 2 that are dead. I will please pray to the Permanent Secretary to make sure that funds are raised to pay the hospital bills of those who are rescued.
Wike acknowledged the area's non-compliance with building standards and emphasized the importance of proper planning and resettlement to avoid such mishaps.
I do not know why it has taken long that the FCTA did not resettle it. And so we'll take immediate action to see the images of this area settled, and then government has to plan at this place. But one government says take building plan. It is not as if government want to suffer anybody. It's to make sure that everybody is protected. Cities are planned and to forestall this kind of building without.
Wike's directive to identify and apprehend the building owner underlines the gravity of the situation, while his announcement of government intervention to avert future catastrophes signals a proactive approach.
Ask that we must identify the owner of this. It's very, very important. The government, of course, will take over the areas and make sure no further development is carried out here. And I want all the stakeholders to please work with government. It is in the interest of everybody. Nobody has come here to say, I don't like A, I don't like B, I like C. No.
Mukhtar Galadima, director of the Department of Development Control, highlighted the structural issues of the building within Garki indigenous settlement, revealing the absence of proper planning.
The building is 2 suspended floors, ground floor being used as commercial activity, while the upper floors are being used for residential accommodation. The building checked in yesterday, 37 precious squares. But the status of the place is not a planned area, so the development had no planning approval. Yes. So, in fact, the area is meant for resettlement from here to Upper Resettlement Town. Yes.
The ill-fated building with commercial and residential sections had collapsed on August 23rd, rescuing 37 individuals from the wreckage. Engineer Vincent, present at the scene, attributed the collapse to structural overload, pinpointing the use of inadequate rods during an extension. His revelation underscores the significance of competent engineering practices and the perils of cutting corners.
The issue started from the civil engineer, not the owner, because Sade being the civil engineer told the owner of this building that this building, the capacity of the rod that he used cannot carry next decking. Do you understand? They are using 12 mm, 16 mm for 2 deckings, which cannot be supposed to hold that building. At least even 25 mm of rod to handle or to carry 2 deckings is rare. It is 50 by 50. You understand? Not to talk of how many years this building has stayed before they top the second building. So the fourth is from the civil engineer that topped the second building, the second decking.